All right, y'all, we are back with another video, and we got this guy named Christie. We all know Christie. He's another Donald Trump hater. And I've seen people say this before in the comment section, say Donald Trump should sue Christie. The stuff that he be saying that comes out of his mouth is just crazy to me. Even when he got smart with Vivek that time. He loved trying to call people out their name and call them this and call them that. This man, Christie, like, look, he has to go. We all sick of his talking points. He never makes any sense at all. And he always trying to go after the crowd. Like if the crowd don't agree with him, when he say things about Trump, it just pisses him off. But we definitely were going to check this out. This is another one right here that's coming by Dr. Steven. He said that Christie has meltdown while getting booed. I'm pretty sure he did have a meltdown because he probably done said some stupid and crazy stuff about Donald Trump, and the crowd probably done booed him. I'm pretty sure that's what this is about. But yeah, y'all subscribe to the channel. Shout out to everyone been showing so much support. Everybody been leaving positive comments in the comment section. I also want to thank everybody that clicked on this video for the very first time. I appreciate you as well. Without further ado, let's dive straight into it, man, because I know some crazy stuff going to be said about from Christie. He always saying some stupid stuff every single time. It just never fails. And just because I know he finna say something stupid, make sure y'all hit that like button so more people can see this video and see how stupid that this man acts. Because I want everybody to see how stupid this man acts and his hate towards Donald Trump. Everybody needs to see this. Make sure y'all hit that like button, all right? Without further ado, let's dive straight into it. Hopefully y'all stay to the very end. Let me know in the comment section that you did stay to the very end. I would really, really appreciate it. And let's dive in.
Yeah. Well, now it feels like home. Thank you all very much. Let me first thank the chairman and everyone here. Yep. Look, what a shock you're for Trump. I'm going to fall over dead.
Here he go. Here he go.
Now look, every one of those boos, every one of those catcalls, every one of those yells will not keep it. Yes, sure.
He said
will
cat
not
calls.
solve one problem we face in this country. Will not solve, and will not make this country better. Your anger against the truth is reprehensible.
Oh man, I should have known this was gonna happen.
When you think about the problems that our country and this world is facing, when you think about that, this type of pettiness is beneath the process of electing a president. Yeah. And
oh man.
And as people watch today, if your arguments are so strong, if your arguments are so great, and mine are so bad, then just keep quiet. Let me make my awful arguments, and then you can just reject them out of hand. But the problem is you fear the truth.
You fear it.
The problem is you want to shout down any voice that says anything different than what you want to hear. And you can continue to do it, and believe me, it doesn't bother me one bit.
That, my friends, is what you call the Hindenburg reenacted. That's Christie, Taco Bell's favorite customer, literally digging his own political grave deeper and deeper with every sentence he just uttered. We're going to see the latest on the single-digit midget meltdown and precisely why what you just saw there guarantees that the Trump takeover of the Republican Party will succeed in full. You're not going to want to miss this. The utterly reprehensible rhino Chris Christie was in Florida over the weekend, and I guarantee you he wishes he were not. Speaking at the Freedom Summit gathering, Christie was mercilessly booed throughout his lame and pathetic presentation.
Yep.
And as you saw, he ended up lashing out at the audience for what the ultra-leftists over at MSNBC, they cheered him on. This is the utter incoherence of a Chris Christie campaign. How on earth do you think you can plausibly campaign for the Republican presidential nomination when your talking points are literally identical with those of the far left? It's utterly incoherent. And none other than number 45 himself called him out on it.
I mean, I heard they booed Christie off the stage today. Is that true?
They should have. They should have booed him. He's pathetic.
I really say, what's he doing? Look, you know, we're all in a party. We want to win this race. What's he doing? The guy's, he's at 1.5. Okay? And how about Ada Hutchinson? You have Ada, not Asa. Ada! No, you had and I heard he got booed off. Who got more boos? Who got louder boos? Christie or Ada Hutchinson? Christie. No, I heard they virtually booed him off the stage. Because you know what? What's it all about? He's just doing it because I didn't give him a job in the administration. What's he doing? And why would I do a debate when Christie, sir, I'm sorry, he is not a fat pig, okay? This man, you say, he is not a fat pig. No, it's true. And you can't use the term fat. You're allowed to use the word pig, but not fat. No, the man just said, he's a fat pig. And I said, no, he's not a fat pig. So now the press can't kill me because all I'm doing is responding. I'm responding. He is not a fat pig.
Hey, gang, if you're outraged and discouraged by the swamp in D.C., then you've got to join me and thousands of other patriots at this year's TexitCon. That's right. From November 9th to 12th, my team and I will be joining thousands. 5 years. He left office with the lowest approval rating ever of any governor of New Jersey. He was that unpopular. His second term as governor was a political disaster. He tried to win the nomination in 2016, of course, to no avail. He was one of the first to drop out and endorse Trump. But Trump, of course, never rewarded him for it. Trump never gave him a job. So Christie, in turn, became a rabid anti-Trumper and fast became one of the darlings of CNN, for which he continues to audition for a job. I mean,
that's ridiculous.
The guy is as petty and pathetic as you can possibly get, as you just saw right there. And frankly, for me, that was painful to watch. That was a guy who literally had no arguments left. His arguments against Trump have all been exhausted. It's beyond tiring or tedious at this point. But make no mistake, what you just heard there was far more than Taco Bell's favorite customer having a meltdown. That was the Republican establishment having a meltdown. That was the Republican.
That is crazy. At one time he endorsed Trump. Now he's a anti-Trump. Now he just hates everything Trump do. Now he got mad at the crowd because the crowd was getting on to him. Now he got booed. Couldn't even get a word out because then nobody want to hear that mess that he was talking about. And like I said before at the beginning of the video, I done heard some people say Trump should do something about this. Won't he just sue Chris Christie? And then just like Trump just said, is he mad because I didn't give him a job? Hold on. Did y'all hear what I said? Is he mad because Trump didn't give him a job? Is that what it is? He wanted a job because he was supporting Trump and Trump didn't give him the job. So now all of a sudden it's forget Trump. Forget him. And then all the things he had said about Vivek. When Vivek said something about supporting Trump, Chris Christie did not want to hear that. So now he go to Florida and get booed and just have a meltdown, getting mad at people in the crowd because they didn't want to hear that woke left nonsense that he was spewing. Didn't nobody want to hear that. So, of course, anywhere you go, they're going to boo you. They do not want to hear that. He's a Trump hater, and that's all it is. This is crazy, man. Chris Christie will just stop doing what he's doing. He'll never be back in office nowhere.
Like an establishment throwing up their hands and exasperation, realizing they've lost their party.
Yep.
The party's been taken over, and they've been pushed out. Take a look at this. You want to see what winning looks like? This is so boss. This is Trump bringing up to the stage, the very same stage you just saw Christie having a meltdown on. This is Trump bringing to the stage all the Florida lawmakers who flipped on DeSantis and endorsed Trump. This is right after DeSantis spoke. I mean, this is a total power move on the part of Trump. This is rubbing your opponent's nose in it. This is Trump saying loud and clear, I'm the captain now. Right? I'm the captain now. I've always been the captain, but now you see your own people rallying around me. I am the undisputed captain of this Republican ship. And the reason Trump keeps getting more and more popular is precisely because of the absurdity that is Chris Christie and the establishment.
Yep. Every time Chris Christie them say some stupid stuff, and I've been saying this, Benny Johnson been saying this, Dr. Steve been saying this, we all been saying the same thing. The reason why Trump is constantly rising up in the polls, every time you turn around, they trying to do something to him. They trying to put him in jail. You know what I'm saying? They trying to raid him, trying to get him these indictments. Every time y'all try to attack this man, only thing y'all doing is helping him out more and more and more in the polls. And without all of this stuff going on, me personally, I still believe that Trump will be still winning in the polls without all of this stuff. Even if y'all won trying to get him indicted with the mugshot situation, this New York civil fraud trial stuff that's going on, without all of that, I still believe that Trump will still be winning in the polls because people know what's best for America. They know Trump is a better person to be in office than crooked, bumbling Joe Biden. We all know that. Even the left know that. It's the reason why they trying to get rid of Biden. The reason why they don't want him to rerun, to try to rerun for president. They know he's not going back. There's no way we giving Joe Biden 4 more years of crap. We ain't going through that no more. 4 more years? No. It ain't happening. At the end of the day, we must get Trump back in office. That's just what it is. Chris Christie don't like it. The reason why he's pissed off, everywhere he go, he got to mention Trump. Everywhere this man go, he has to mention Trump and try to paint him in this bad light when one time he once endorsed him. He liked him. And now all of a sudden he's anti-Trump. He just want to bash him every chance he get. It's just pathetic, man.
Christie and the Republican establishment have been, the establishment that's been overrun by rhinos and neocons. Mm-hmm. That Republican establishment has refused to talk about the issues that voters are most concerned about. Illegal immigration, border security.
What about that?
Globalism, shipping, manufacturing jobs.
Illegal immigration, border security. Why they ain't talking about that? Huh? Talk about that. Say it again, Dr. Steve. I'm going to let him say that again. Old bumbling Joe Biden is causing all of this stuff that's going on right now.
To talk about the issues that voters are most concerned about. Illegal immigration, border security, globalism, shipping, manufacturing jobs overseas, wokeness, disparaging our culture and our American uniqueness.
Yep.
And that refusal to address the issues that voters care most about opened up the opportunity for a bootlegger like Trump to come in, right? You know what a bootlegger is, right? You make alcohol illegal, but if people still want to drink, what are they going to do? They're going to turn to the black market. They're going to turn to bootleggers who found a cash cow in supplying what the government refused to make available. That is what we're seeing in politics today. I mean, look at Europe. Yep. The amount of so-called third parties, now patriot parties, so-called far-right parties, that have formed in the last 10 years, they've increased 300%. Their representation in their respective parliaments has grown by a proportionate 300% in 10 years. In many respects, Donald Trump was a third-party candidate who won a major party nomination back in 2016. So as much as rhinos like Christie want to whine and complain about the rise of Trumpism in our politics today, in many respects, they only have themselves to blame.
Exactly.
In disenfranchising their own voters Rhinos created the social conditions that all but guaranteed the rise of the patriot movement and Trump's takeover of the Republican Party. And the beauty of it all, gang, the more these rhinos lash out like that against the GOP grassroots, the more powerful the patriot movement becomes. So bye-bye, Chris Christie. If the CNN gig doesn't work, there's always Taco Bell. Hey, gang, I know what it's...
Oh, man. I like that one right there. If the CNN don't work, guess what? Taco Bell is always there, and they hiring. Well, y'all, there you go. You know, we got Chris Christie on his Trump-hating campaign again. Want to talk about Trump everywhere he go. But, you know, we're going to be here to call him out on it. We ain't going to let him get away with it. Like I said, y'all get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this. I will leave the original video in the description. That way y'all can go check it out on Dr. Steve's channel. He does a great job over there. And once again, shout out to everybody that stayed to the very end. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.